Hi guys, welcome back to week 9 of the NFL 5 best bets. But before we start, please, if you can, and if you're new to this, like and subscribe, and comment down below if you like any of the selections we're going to give you in this video, or if there's any additional selections that you guys like, we could possibly have a punt on them. Without further ado, let's get into this. We will recap last week. It was a 3 out of 5, a decent week. One that really hurt was the Baltimore. Unfortunately, didn't cover the handicap. Arizona got the backdoor cover with that onside kick recovery and the garbage time touchdown. Other than that, it would have just been the Atlanta Falcons that would have let us down. I don't think anyone could have seen Will Levis do what he did last week, but 3 out of 5 is a profit. We'll take it. We move on. So let's get into pick number 5 for the best bets. Bet number 5 sees the Arizona Cardinals traveling to the Cleveland Browns. Just the news we've heard this week. Josh Dobbs obviously will not now be the Arizona Cardinals starting quarterback for the foreseeable future because he's just been traded to the Minnesota Vikings. Obviously, sad news. Kirk Cousins was having a really, really great season. Very, very sad to obviously hear his Achilles torn, and I think all NFL fans would wish him the best. It's a shame. Bearing in mind we don't know if he's going to go back to Minnesota, but we have to move on from that and we'll discuss this game. Talk is they're going to play the rookie Arizona. Even if Kyler Murray's back, we're not sure how sharp he's going to be. Cleveland defense is going to have a field day, in my opinion, regardless. But where the market's going, I believe they're going to be starting the rookie. But if they don't, I'll still be confident either way. Arizona have been a hot mess. They beat my Cowboys in the Arizona League. They won. They haven't looked good in some games, but the last couple they've just been absolutely battered. Granted, they obviously covered the backdoor handicap against Baltimore, but they've been outplayed, they've been outscored, and they're just hanging in but they're not getting themselves chances. So for bet number 5, regardless of Kyler Murray or the rookie plays, time recording on a Thursday, the Arizona Cardinals and the Cleveland Browns. I really like the market, and I'm going for Cleveland Browns -8. Bet number 4 sees the Minnesota Vikings traveling to the Atlanta Falcons. Obviously, touching upon bet number 5. We knew that Kirk Cousins has been ruled out for the season, just had surgery on his Achilles. Sad news for the Vikings. They were picking up a bit of steam. Obviously, without Jefferson anyway, they were being able to connect with Addison and a few other targets. Hockenson was looking decent. Unfortunately, now they've had to rely on Josh Dobbs coming to town. They've just required a trade from Arizona. So it'll be interesting to see if he's going to be playing this week. I very much doubt it. I'm sorry at the top of my head, I can't remember the other options. Regardless, Josh Dobbs, all the other options. I fancy the Falcons here. The Falcons have just come a very, very disappointing result to the Tennessee Titans. Will Levis' first start in the NFL, tore him shreds. And this is a good defense. This is not, I'm not saying they're a top 5, but they are by far top half defense. And it was just unfortunate that they come across a guy to prove it all in the NFL. What happened to him in the draft? Very, very disappointing for Will Levis, but it's a great start for him. I can see Atlanta bouncing back strongly. Finally, Taylor Heinicke starting. They're dropping really to the bench. This is good news. Heinicke's not Tom Brady, but Heinicke is a much better upgrade, and he will certainly, in the long run, get this offense going. There's only one market in this. That's Atlanta are going to win. They're going to cover the handicap. Bet number 4, Minnesota at the Atlanta Falcons. Time recording on the Thursday. My market is the Atlanta Falcons -4. Bet number 3 sees the Seattle Seahawks traveling to the Baltimore Ravens. Seattle have just come from a very narrow victory at home to the Cleveland Browns. They left out very, very late. They were in control early, threw it away towards the sort of middle part of the game. Geno Smith turning the ball over unnecessary, throwing another silly end zone pick. I'm just not a fan of him. He's going to continue to do this. Granted, there'll be weeks where they look great, but Geno Smith will let this offense down more times than none. The Baltimore Ravens are on fire at the moment. They're looking threatening. Lamar Jackson, is looking fantastic. He's looking on form. He's looking confident. He's been able to move the ball with his hands. He's been able to move the ball with his feet. He's finding all his targets. He's sharing the load. Flowers, Beckham, Andrews, the run game. Gus Edwards is on fantastic form the last couple of weeks, banging in touchdowns. They're a real threat. The defense is playing well too, and I really believe they're going to cause Geno Smith a lot of problems. I believe Geno Smith will turn the ball over a couple of times this game. I'm not comfortable with the total game points because if you're going to give somebody like Geno Smith the ball in the end zone, in the red zone, he's more likely going to turn the ball over against his defense or settle for a field goal. My market for bet number 3, the time recording on the Thursday, the Seattle Seahawks traveling to the Baltimore Ravens. I'm very confident in saying I don't think there'll be many points in this game. I like the total game points, and that is under 44. Bet number 2 sees the Dallas Cowboys traveling to the Philadelphia Eagles. My Cowboys coming off a very, very impressive home win against the Rams, comfortable from the start. Defense back, turning the ball over, pick 6, thoroughly in control. Obviously, Matt Stafford got injured at some point in that game, but regardless of him staying in the game or not, we were in control. It was only one outcome that was going to happen, and that was the Cowboys. This is a very, very tricky game. Traveling to Philadelphia Eagles, an NFC East battle. Either one's going to win this group. To be fair, I expect both teams to make the playoffs, but this could decide the group. Philly are just about to embark on a very, very tough run of fixtures. So, as a Cowboys fan, traveling to Philly is not going to be easy. It's going to be a long day for the Cowboys. Granted, our defense will show up. I think it's going to be quite an edgy game. Jalen Hurts has been injured. We looked injured last week. He wasn't travelling as well. Granted, he played fantastic. So did A.J. Brown. NFC East group game, a lot at stake. I don't see many points being made. Certainly don't see Dak going into financial field and doing something. I think the game will be close, and I don't see there being many points. I'm very, very confident to say that this game is going to go under. So, time recording on the Thursday, the Dallas Cowboys traveling to the Philadelphia Eagles. My market is going to be the total game points under 47. Bet number 1 sees the Buffalo Bills traveling to Cincinnati Bengals. The Buffalo Bills, what can we say? Hit and miss, up and down. Very inconsistent season so far. The defense isn't shining as I like to believe they would have done at the start of the season. Josh Allen at times has looked like the best quarterback in the league, and at times he looks so rusty, like a rookie. Granted, fun to watch. Can't deny that they are fun to watch. Cincinnati back on form, had a couple of wins for the bye week, back on it. A fantastic away result to San Fran. To the handicap coming. Very, very, very impressed. Moving forward, Cincinnati could be the dark horse of the NFL. Joe Burrow's fit, the weapons are fit. They're mowing, the defense is showing up. They're looking like a real threat. Buffalo have struggled at times this season, and I believe Cincinnati are going to be on top of this game. I believe Cincinnati are going to win quite comfortably. Granted, Buffalo ain't going to make fools of themselves. They'll be competitive, they'll score points, but ultimately, at the end of the day, Cincinnati at home, you got to take it market. So, for bet number 1, time recording on the Thursday, the Buffalo Bills traveling to the Cincinnati Bengals. My market will be the Cincinnati Bengals minus 2.5. Thanks for watching, guys. If you've got this far, please always remember to like and subscribe. And yes, please comment down if you've got any other markets that we may have missed in certain games that you like, that we could potentially have a punt on. And Before you place any bets, always remember to gamble responsibly and only gamble where you can afford. I'll see you guys for week 10 to preview the week 10 fixtures for my 5 best bets and to review how we got on for this week 9 schedule. Guys, have a great week. All the best. Good luck. And remember to gamble responsibly.